Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Outer Wilds. So we have to steal this core and get out of the solar system as fast as we can. It's like a bank robbery, but with the solar system. Wait, was there an... Oh, we could use these projection cube things to look at the different places. Like, what would that look like, by the way? And like, let's just check that out real quick. Like, what happens if we do this? Take it over here. If it's something really cool, we'll do more of it later, but... he just shows us those places, right? Alright. What just happened? Was just thinking to myself how amazing it was that this has never been a problem for me. Okay, let's get in our ship. Get out of Dodge. Again, it's like we robbed a bank, but the bank is, you know, a thing. Like the bank is, I don't know, alien technology that something. No, I don't know those. None of those things I'm saying are informative at all. Like, yeah. This is, by the way, out of all of these, this is the worst idea. 'Cause you're just taking. I mean, you're just taking the thing that powers the cycle. You're not stopping the destruction or anything. Okay. So this is it, right? So what do we talk about until the supernova happens? If we're even going to be able to see the supernova. I mean, we'll just see the end of the game, right? Oh yeah, our scout. Like... Oh, interesting! One of the things I want to check is... Yeah, okay, cool. So I got all the way over here, and then because I can get all the instruments on at once from this distance, I got a trophy called Harmonic Convergence. So yeah, so here we are, flying away from the sun, as, you know, I guess not as fast as we can, but fast enough. I mean, I don't know how, but at this point, for every second, we're getting 6 kilometers away. This could get really crazy. I mean, like, it says kilometers, but, like, you have to assume that it has to be some other system of measurement, right? Because otherwise, if this is actual, like, kilometers and meters, then, like, seriously, they're, like, this is something like a tenth of the length of the United States, right now. The distance between us and the sun. She says our entire solar system can fit in, like, the state I live in. Like, easily. Not even. It could fit, like, between where I live and the state capital or something. I mean, it's not even. It's ridiculous how small. And if the speed here is just going to keep increasing, which it would, that it leads to some really interesting theoretical possibilities. I mean, not in this particular case, but first off, constant acceleration in space means inevitably massive speeds, right? Because constant acceleration is a thing. I think it's something like if you could travel consistently with 1g acceleration, you could cross the observable universe in your lifetime because of time dilation and how fast you would be going eventually. Now, at some point, you've exceeded the speed of light, right? And it's like a meaningless thing that you're like, you know, like I don't know how you measure. I mean, I guess at that point you just say time doesn't move or something, or time moves in such a small fraction that's why you can cross the observable universe or something like that. Or maybe I'm just misquoting a statistic that I read that was an interesting thing at some point. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, things get really ridiculous that way, right? That, like, if you can just keep going faster and faster, at some point you're going, you know, phenomenally fast speeds. I mean, look at how fast this is, you know, look how long it took us to get to, like, 300 kilometers, and now look at how quickly we get 100. I believe there is a trophy in this game for taking off and just trying to get out of the solar system. Like, as far out of the solar system as you can. But I mean, we're traveling at 150 kilometers a second at this point, or 15 kilometers a second at this point, right? Yeah, that looks about right. 15 kilometers a second. So yeah, so anyway, so I can't really, I mean, I said I would talk about this a couple videos ago, and so I will. So what happened is, so like I worked at this company that had multiple factories, and what they did was, so our slow season is always kind of this time of year, like July and June, stuff like that. And I'm recording this on July 16th. And so this is always our slow season, and then one of the things that they so this year, because of I could probably talk a little more about this after I'm officially fired, but right, because right now I'm not. But what they do at some point, or what they did at this point of the year, is because some of our clients were affected by the COVID pandemic, and so we had an unusually slow season. So they gave people the opportunity to take a voluntary layoff all the way up until the end of June. So I did, and then I got a call 3 weeks ago that I needed to come into work for a meeting, and I did, and the corporate people were there and said that they were shutting my plant down. And because I work in Wisconsin, there is actually a law that they have to give you 60 days notice before you're terminated. So I'm officially still employed and collecting unemployment until the 20-something-ish, Till the end of August, essentially. I still have benefits till the end of August. I collect unemployment till the end of August. I'm still officially employed until the end of August. And then my severance package kicks in, which is not great. I mean, it's some free money, right? Well, I mean, it's not free money. It's money for 8 years of my life that was spent working there. Like the longest job I ever had. So, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I just don't have a job. So, I mean, I really don't know what to say about that. It's like, this isn't really the greatest time to be looking for a job, but I am able to collect unemployment. And unemployment easily covers my bills and stuff, so it's not, I'm not financially in horrible shape or anything like that. But what I'm thinking is that probably this is the best opportunity I'm going to have to go to grad school or something, so I may be looking into doing that. But that would entail me, you know, essentially packing up my life and starting it over somewhere else. Which is a thing. I mean, it's a thing I can do. So at some point, wouldn't we hit another solar system? I mean, like, if we're gonna talk about... Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what point you actually hit another solar system, but at some point here, like, one of the issues with this is gonna be, like, even if I started slowing down now, like, if I just tried to reverse thrust this thing, I wouldn't... Well, this... Yeah, it's just gonna keep going at this speed. Like, okay. So, yeah, if I turned on, like, reverse thrust, there's no way that I could, I couldn't even get, like, I couldn't even get settled in relationship to the solar system in the amount of time. Like, before the sun went supernova is what I'm trying to say. I couldn't decelerate before the sun went supernova. We probably still have a long time. I'm gonna get this, I think, up to 30,000. I'll get it up to 30,000 meters per second, and we'll just let it sit there. I wonder if I can get it exactly. Oh, this might be a fun little challenge. See how close I can get it. Because I mean, it's pretty controllable. Nice! Okay! So here we go. We're traveling away from our solar system that is doomed at 30 kilometers per second. And we're just gonna keep doing that until the sun explodes. Which we probably won't even be able to see from this distance. I mean, I can't imagine that the game is gonna render anything at this distance, but I mean, geez, I'm trying to think of like what the scale for this would be. It's pretty impressive. However, I mean, like when Betelgeuse goes supernova, we'll be able to read at night. And that thing's like light years away, right? Oh. Something happened. What happened? Did I just hit the point where I lost the sun? like I'm just outside of reality? Can I, like, go back in? Well, I can move. But I mean, logically... Raise eject cover. Fun idea. But no. Maybe later. And by maybe later, I mean definitely later. Okay, now I don't even know which way is which. It's just like out here. I don't know what's going on anymore. Did I go too far away? Did I like break the game? I mean, I don't know which way is which anymore. Crazy. Okay, well, something happened. What happened? Now beyond the reach of the supernova, you drift through space until your ship's resources are finally depleted. Oh, okay. So, like, that's how you escape. And I'm assuming... I mean, my guess is that you can... Okay, nope, that's just it. That's just the game. So, that is the last ending. Oh, there's one more. And that's the new game ending. So, but before we do that... well, when we come back, more of this. Bye, everybody.